not Kieran Gibbs, it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. You silly Billy. What a save. Reflexes on that boy. This is your 1000th game, Wenger. You need to fight back. Such wholesome memories, man. There's got to be more memories to reflect on, something else to search. Let's see what we can find. Chelsea versus Arsenal highlights.
Played a gem of a ball to Kai Havertz through the middle. 3 for Arsenal. Havertz 3-0. Gets it rolled across his body and scores off the post. It's 4-0 to Arsenal and it's turning into a rout. First time they've managed 4 against their London rivals in just under 34 years.
Got to pull myself together, man. It's a big game in the weekend.
5 things we learned from Matisse's girlfriend.
What?
1. Use skid marks on the toilet like clean.
How did you get in here?
You let me in 5 minutes ago? Yes, my bro.
Brother!
What you say? You good, yeah? My brother, bless you.
Welcome to my humble home, man. You know what I mean?
bro.
No Kai Havertz propaganda around here, man. You know what I mean? Get yourself inside, man.
Yo, what is going, guys? My name is Bhavs. Welcome back to Matisse's channel.
Yes.
We're here. We're in a little FIFA.
Brother,
Damn, bro.
welcome to the yard.
Thank you, man.
And
It's very nice, you know.
Yes, very
In the end as well, you know.
Talk to me. Who's not available? Who's injured? Who's not playing?
Okay, so what I've got here, right, is I've got my team that I think will start. I'm hoping at least. And like everyone else here is fit and available, apart from Odegaard. He's fit and he's available. So I don't know if he's going to start. That's the only doubt there. Everyone else,
Plays 3 minutes against Milan, isn't it?
and I think that's why he didn't play anymore. I think he was available to we threw him on off the wing, innit? Just to get him ready for this game here. And then on the bench, I've got Trossard and all the players here that have been starting recently. Raheem's there as well. You know.
You don't want to play Wanyeri, 66 rating.
Look, I would play him more, but Arteta ain't gonna play it. You know what I mean? And also,
No, it's about you. What do you want, bro?
we've got a lineup there. I think that would be the line. We've got Timber left back, White right back, and then the back 2 there. Strong. He's strong.
It's strong. It's strong.
Closest to our, I could say that's our strongest 11 there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe Calafiori left back, and maybe Timber at right back. There's a few little things there, but
Okay.
it's looking nice, man.
For me, I'm going to go with the same logic that you had, which was Odegaard's touch and go, Palmer's touch and go. So I'm going to just say that Palmer will make it and hobble himself onto that pitch because it's do or die without.
How is it? He's injured.
Well, he picked up a knock against Man United. Probably should have been a sending off for Man United on that one later in the game. Don't do that. What do you mean he played in that game, bro? You saw.
No, I'm being serious. Did he actually play? I did.
What's the record right now? Last 3 games?
I don't know.
Okay, you're in the title race.
Yes, we are. We are.
Just about clinging on.
We are. This is the game. We're back in the title race.
I know you're very, boisterous when it comes to your club, but if we don't win this game at Stamford Bridge,
Yeah, do you know what it is? I was speaking to Chelsea recently, and he was like, your whole bad run in a sense started when we beat you 3-1 all those years ago.
yeah,
When Saka scored from that like cross type of thing. This game for me is decided for us. We have to win this game.
it's a statement.
And also more importantly, if we don't win this game, the title race in my eyes is over.
Yeah,
And I'm someone who always advocates for us being in the title race. So this is a must win game. Lost against Newcastle and that Bournemouth game as well, and the Liverpool. But this game here, my team's available. Martin's back as well. No excuses. And I also think, look, you guys at home, you're going to take it to us. We'll give us a bit more space.
James starts for me, Cucurella, that's the back 4. Hoping he doesn't tinker with the fullbacks too much. He usually likes to play James left back, Gusto right back. He's got underlapping fullbacks and whatnot,
Okay.
which gets a little bit confusing. Lavia, Caicedo, Palmer, Neto, Madueke, Jackson. If we can win this game, we'll win at the weekend. That's just how it goes.
Let's run it, man. Let's run it.
Right.
Yo people, this video is sponsored by Amili. Amili is the app where you can debate, discuss and dissect the beautiful game itself. Chelsea versus Arsenal is that match that we will be discussing on Monday 5 p.m. with Cecil. Yes, and you can be there too. Listen, it's going to be hot, feisty encounters on that pitch and off the pitch, because of course we've got potentially Palmer versus Saka, we've got potentially Caicedo versus Rice, we've even got managers, Maresca versus Arteta, top 4 versus title race. There's a lot of subplots to the situation, there's a lot to get into, so we must and you can with the easy click of a button to be on stage discussing with us, or you can just listen along. And like I said, the more that you engage, the higher you climb in the ranks on the app. So do get involved. Monday, 5 p.m, me versus Cecil, yeah? It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's going to be going in there very unhappy, but we will see you there. Link in the description. Make sure you click it, or you can go via the QR code on screen, and I'll see you guys there. Come on.
But yeah, man, you guys have been very predictable recently, bro.
Yeah, and it's mainly because, look, our chief creator from last year was not available. And you take that out of the side. And also what it is, like, we talk about the performances. Like, Liverpool was the best example. That wasn't a bad performance. That was not.
It wasn't, to be fair.
The idea that we've had 3 or 4 bad games, the Bournemouth was awful and Newcastle was as well, but Liverpool wasn't. And that's the weird thing, you know, everyone's gassing Liverpool right now, and I had a lot of hate for saying that. I don't think that our main thing.
Bro, I saw your clip.
But like, look, I've seen them be vulnerable. Like, they're gassing up the performance against Brighton. Look at the amount of chances that Brighton had.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
And this is what as football fans in general, what we do is we do results-based analysis, not the performance itself.
Yeah.
And I think because they scored the 2 goals there, that they're always going to do that every single game. But I said this last year, by the way, Liverpool fans. I said, look, you man are playing amazing football on the clock, and it's Klopp's final year and all that type of stuff. But you're going to lose a game here and there, and they lost against Crystal Palace and they were out.
Yeah.
So look, I don't hate Liverpool as a club. I think they're actually very nice. But I just think their fans, if you think they're a title race, say it with chest. Don't want to see them ninja emojis. I don't see none of that type of stuff.
Grizz has been saying on the Big Six that you're underestimating them, but then
No,
at the same
it's
time
not
he's doing
that.
ninjas.
But I want to hear you then say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Here you go, Kingdom Kai.
Whoa, relax.
Little.
He bangs out this game, by the way, guys.
I don't bang out this game. I tell you why.
You said when you got here that
I said I'm
you're
good at
second in this game.
FIFA, and this is why I know I don't bang out. I don't touch all the team.
Did you have to make it him?
Bro, look at the goal. Turn there. Was it for Fowler at the back? Lovely little finish. It's like the Emirates all over again. Do you know what I mean? Maybe this is a sign for the week at Stamford Bridge.
This is why I played it here, your ground, just to cover myself, regardless of
Do you reckon if Havertz scores at Stamford Bridge, he's going to celebrate?
Yeah, he'll do his whole little...
Because his celebration at the Emirates was like, that was crazy.
Yeah, he will. He will celebrate because we're going to boo him.
There was a few Chelsea fans that rated him very highly. And they were
You can't, his Chelsea spell can't be rated very highly. There was a season where Jorginho was our top scorer and he's taking penalties and getting like 7 goals in the season and winning Golden Boot for us. So can't be rated highly, but he's a decent player to good at his best, but I don't think he's a top player personally.
I think, look, end of last season, he was really...
No, you've done something to the system, bro. Why are you so fast and why am I so slow?
I don't know, it's Chelsea in a big game.
Why my players are so slow.
Bang! Oh. It's just a floating, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh,
Better be on side, you know.
He's offside. Oh,
No, he's on.
Wait, Palmer, the big hits on the score.
Finish, bro. Oh, Palmer, man.
Great save.
Oh my days.
He missed
That's
the
my
game
first opening.
At the Emirates last year, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he did.
It was out for that as well.
So that's why he needs to be there for the game.
But he scored it in Stamford Bridge, didn't it? Penalty.
He did. He scored the penalty. Yeah, that was a 2-2. Sanchez
He
decided.
was doing very well in that game, to be fair. That was a mad game because, you man had that on ropes and then we came back. Left and right.
Are you worried about him? Because you said his big game records. Yeah. So are you worried about him this game?
Chelsea's approach will worry me the most. And if you play like a pragmatic approach, then I think it won't suit Arsenal whatsoever. You know, look, the way to beat Arsenal this season has been
Yeah, tell me your secret.
give us the ball and let us pass it sideways and congest the middle part of the pitch. You know, and especially with no Odegaard as well.
Yo, you have to hold that, bro.
Thanks.
You were talking a lot. What? Who knows?
Now, fair.
Yo,
Fairs, that's a good goal, man. That's a very
that's
good
a
goal.
banger. Because you've been letting them off from distance earlier in the vid.
I was trying to.
Oh my days.
Fairs.
Oh my days.
No, fair enough, bro. Fair enough, man. That's a bang.
Now keep talking about your downfall.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you see this part of the pitch here, the middle part?
Yeah.
Best example. We've
Nah,
not had anyone picking the ball up in that space.
Yeah.
So that's been our major issue. You can just
There's no Odegaard.
Yeah.
So you're not liking
just the
Trossard?
Odegaard. I think it's more of a lack of confidence playing in that area, lack of bravery. Does it make sense? Because the players can still receive the ball. You can bring Saka inside or play Wanyeri there, or even Trossard, for example.
Yeah.
You've got to play these passes in the middle. You can't always go sideways and hope for the best. And I think that's the major for Arsenal in this game is if you come onto us and there will be space there, like Liverpool showed, we were onto them in the first half. And I generally believe if Gabriel then got injured, that game. And
The thing is, though, I don't know if we're capable. So obviously, this last week you've had Newcastle kind of batten down the hatches, be real physical, defending a lot.
Yeah.
Inter Milan did the same thing.
That's all.
I don't know if we can do that though, bro. That's why I'm not like going mad for this game because we're the entertainment.
No, United chest.
Bro, United. Do you want to compare yourself to Man United?
No, but United was a lot of chest before.
There was, of course, bro. Because Man United they're still dead food. Do you know what I mean? They're not good. But the problem is that you're cheeky. You tried it again.
But that was Marino to me.
The thing is with Man United is that I'll always have chest for a team that are 14th in the league playing like that. You guys are not that. You're nowhere near that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so I can't compare.
I'm glad you said that because right now there's a lot of people saying that Arsenal have a really, really poor side. I know we lost games, but I think people are forgetting we're actually still a very good side.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You still got threat on the set pieces and stuff
we
like
talked
that.
about Inter away we lost obviously this week at the Champions League, and I said to myself, performance wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad, no.
Bro,
but you were very predictable.
Yeah, of course. But Inter had one shot on target all game.
So would you start Wanyeri if Odegaard's not ready?
Personally, I would because we saw it in the game against Inter as well. He produced this moment right towards the end of the game. He spun someone, and I've not seen enough of that. That's something Odegaard would do. And against those low blocks, that tempo-setting player who picks the ball up, play a little nice little introvert pass, and break the lines, he's the perfect player for that. Trossard's not that. He's a finisher.
Caicedo's having a great season, but
Caicedo I've always rated because I think that's why I wanted him at Arsenal.
Yeah.
But it's on the ball. Lavia can just break your lines through, and if we're a very good pressing side, isn't it? And with Odegaard back as well, we'll be even better because he's, I think, the leading player last year for possession one in the final third. But with Lavia, he can cut you through, and then you get the ball to Palmer in space, he can hurt you, man. People talk about our defenses here because he's in the same amount of goals as Man United, right? And I think on paper that means
a lot recently.
They'll say on paper that means we've got a bad defense. But I'm like, Newcastle game, they made a great chance from a brilliant moment of play, but what else did they create?
Yeah. But there's context to that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you have had 10 men a lot this season.
Yeah, we don't concede chances like that. We still don't do that. This year.
I think everybody still rates your defence. If people don't rate your defence, then they're probably taking it a bit too far.
Oh, what a point. Who played the pass? Who played the pass?
Oh, do you know what? I should be ahead. The positions I've been getting into, I should be ahead in this game. No, I'm actually fuming.
You let Gabby ball, and then he scored.
What's going on with him at the moment?
Listen, I think he's just a shell of the player he used to be. Man, I watched highlights of him when he came through recently, actually, and he was so much more confident and like there's a belief that where he was 2v1 against players, he'd still take them on.
Yeah.
Whereas now he's like, I'll pass back. He's become like those Pep wingers.
Yes. He's circulating.
It's happened to him now, which is very annoying. And I also think he's more of a central player. He's not a natural winger to my eyes.
No.
When he came through Arsenal, he was a striker. He had his game against Standing the Age in the Europa League playing up front, had like 2 goals and 1 assist. I was just banging.
Whose fault is that? Is that Arteta's fault?
I think it is Arteta's, but at the same time, what I'll say is Mikel has looked to replace him for a long time. Let's be real, man. Mudryk is a left winger. £60 million we're trying to spend on him. Nico Williams, left winger.
Yeah.
So Mikel Clay doesn't fancy him as a winger.
What's the Sterling update? Speaking of wingers, why are you not using?
Nothing really.
Why are you not using our boy, bro? We're paying him good money to play over there.
I think Sterling is massively. His time at Arsenal was a bit overhated. Again, he's not. He was not meant to be.
He's not playing, is he?
Yeah, he's not meant to be like a needle mover. Makes sense. He was a last minute signing, where we couldn't get any of our other targets.
It's not him. It's the fact that you haven't bought in the guy that you needed.
That's the issue.
Take you over the
it's
line.
not on Raheem Sterling. I think Sterling's still a decent player. Do you know what I mean? But that's what he is. I don't expect him to be this guaranteed starter. But look, people look at recent Nelson at Fulham and go, would he have been better? Might have, maybe. We don't have.
Bro, you needed to replace Nelson, bro.
Bro, Nelson made 0 starts last year.
Yeah, man.
0 starts the year.
That's not the issue.
1 start last year.
The only person that I think was good enough last season, but just couldn't keep himself fit or couldn't get in the team for whatever reason was Smith Rowe.
Do you know what it is? Even Smith Rowe, I'll tell you something. Right? Very good player, but at Fulham is a different level of pressure,
Of course.
because he can take the ball and lose it and not fear of losing his place in the team. At Arsenal, there's a fear factor there, innit? Because at Fulham, he can be careless of the position
100%.
and take risks. He's like, listen, it's different pressure here. If I lose the ball, the players, the fans will still love me.
Bro, not Saliba, bro. Do you think you're gonna win the game?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll bounce back. No. Also, there's a trend at Arsenal, right, where if we got 3 games without a win, we always win the 4th.
Okay.
That's the thing.
But
we've now gone. Now, the best example was Chelsea all those years ago. We had lost 3 in a row, I'm pretty sure, going into that. And Mikel's time at Arsenal was coming towards an end. We won 3-1, pulled it out of the bag. And I think this game, like Chelsea, got a lot of confidence as well because you're the more informed side. You just won 8-0 the week before that. You're at home. You need a big win against the top side as well. I think you'll come on to us. And that confidence will play into our hands because we need space. If we don't have space, we can't produce against those low blocks right now. Maybe Odegaard changes that. But it's a must win game for Arsenal. We cannot lose, cannot draw. That's another thing I'll say. I don't want to draw this game.
My biggest worry is your set pieces with as I just go give away possession. It's physicality, lack of physicality in my team, and obviously you guys are just built like bricks. Rice will probably start with a broken.
We're going again.
Don't be doing this, man.
Yo, Kai, wait, it's a little celebration. I didn't feel it out. Let's not talk about FIFA, Let's talk about the game instead. Because this is not worth the discussion.
This
This is just.
I don't even know why this was a bad idea. I don't know why I decided to.
Bang. Yep. Kobo just left to the side.
Why are you showing the replay so many times, bro?
Just so you could.
This is like LA where you're just letting the replay. You're showing off highlights of Kai all the time.
Like. Kai needs to, you know what I mean, rise again.
Brother.
Kai said a booking.
For what, bro? We didn't make a challenge. That's why he scored.
Why is your captain?
I don't know why, bro. Anybody could be our captain right now.
Swear, who's your club captain?
Reece James, yeah, to be fair.
Reece James is club captain.
Now he's back playing, but before he was fit, everybody was captain, bro.
Enzo, what's happening to Enzo?
I was even captain one time. He's on the bench.
Let's talk about Enzo. £100 million sat on the bench.
Well, that's an uncomfortable conversation, isn't it? Do you know what? We spent a lot of money on all 3 of our midfielders. Lavia was not cheap, so I'm quite calm for any of them to to be, starting. It's basically who's on form. And right now, Lavia and Caicedo got a bit of a partnership. And especially when you guys are super physical anyway as a team. And I don't think we can match you physically, personally. Like, I think it's a mismatch. Yeah. But if we are going to... But if we are going to match you physically, we absolutely have to play Lavia and Caicedo. We can't be playing Enzo in midfield with you guys. Yeah, it's not a good idea.
How are you guys coming from behind? Because I think the first goal in this game for Arsenal, we can't concede. Because then I can expect Enzo to, play a bit deeper, Maresca, and play a bit more of a low block. Because you want to win this game.
Bro. As much as you guys have to win this game, we need.
But you want to, we need to. We need to win this game.
I think that's the difference. We do need to prove that we can beat a big side though. Yeah, we've lost.
I know we've got a very good record, Stamford Bridge.
Bro, what is it? 6 years?
Yeah. When was the last time he beat us? Was when was the last time he beat us? I forgot. When was it?
All right, cool. Bring me back into the game now. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go.
Oh,
bro, give me the ball, man. Ethan, goalkeeper role. Speaking of which, he's been good this season.
Raya has been good. When was the last time you beat Stamford Bridge? The fact that we're thinking is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm trying to say,
bro, it's been a while, man.
Nah, because we beat you 1-0 when Jorginho gave the ball to Smith Rowe, the 4-2 when Nketiah turned up as well and did the celebration.
Bro,
we had a 2-2 last year.
Traumatized me now.
We had a 1-0 with
that's traumatizing me in my own yard.
Remember that 1-0 with Gabriel when he scored that goal and Pai was bossing it in midfield and we were like 22-23 times. I'm trying to think.
When traumatizing me in my own yard now.
Yeah. When was the last time we won the Emirates?
Bro.
What? I actually forget Stamford Bridge. You just have a good record against Chelsea. I actually completely forgotten this.
The record in general.
Yeah.
Because obviously the FA Cup final, do you remember as well?
Yeah. I think
What, bro?
Preparing for the
look at the goalkeeper. Bro, look at this goalkeeper.
Go for goal.
There's 2 minutes. Okay, the
clock is ticking, bro.
The clock is ticking and my man's out here. Oh, you're a cheeky guy, Not even allowing there to be a bit of drama at the end. You don't want a little free extra time.
There's a must win.
Oh my goodness.
Must wins.
Nah, look, you're a cheeky guy, bro.
Listen, it don't matter how.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you deserve to win.
Why?
I think it was a very balanced game, bro.
That's what I care about this Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't care about how we play, if we dominate, if we create chances. I've done that against Inter and lost. I need to win.
Well, listen, brother, you gotta give me your score prediction now after you've just gone and done that to me in my own.
I'm gonna say, trying to return to away day glory because look, we went a whole year without losing an away game and then we've lost 2 in a row.
You know what they say?
If we're gonna,
with one bus comes, another one comes.
Yeah, if we're gonna, this will be a grind. I think. I don't think it'll be a free flow performance. But we always concede at your ground anyway. So it'll be. I think it'll be a 2 or 3-1. I'm gonna say 2-1 to give us all respect because you're right now a very good side, Shay. I want to come with the chest you had last week of United. Yeah, I would bring United on. I want to just get the win, get back to business. You have little 5 things after the game and get back in the title race.
5 things we learned, yeah.
Yes.
About Chelsea. 1 Arsenal.
No, it's not about violating Chelsea this way. It's just about getting my team back in the title.
And let me ask you the question that you don't want to be asked before we wrap up.
What is it?
If you do lose the game, it's a possibility.
Of course.
Are you out of the title race?
I'd go as far as saying even if we draw, I think in my eyes it's too big a gap. That doesn't mean that we're definitely out because things can change still. But in my current form would be we're out.
Where does that leave you in the Mikel Arteta?
Then there's a lot of pressure in the Champions League and the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup because I think that's the only way he salvages it. Because we can't get worse than last year. We not spent a crazy amount, but we've spent to improve our left-hand side. Rice is there as well. Odegaard's there. And, the quality of player for me, you look at Liverpool making no signing whatsoever under the manager. And if Slot wins in his first year, it will look great on Arteta. But
that been on your points, bro.
But you know what? I don't see happening. I'll be real. My current thought is still Mikel will pull it back. And like this guy he broke all our records last year. We didn't get the title. Cool. But then I'm not going to doubt him just like that after defeats.
Okay.
And I think a lot of fans on Twitter are different to the fans in person. I've met a lot of people still believe in him, but we need to win now. We need to get ourselves back on track. Winning at your ground with the games that we have coming up after that as well is a must win. And this is why the title race for me is not over.
Yeah.
Is because, look, you think about it right now. We are in November. We've played at Villa away. We can have Chelsea away. You've had City away. You've had Spurs away. So many big games done.
Yeah.
City haven't played those teams yet.
Sure.
And Liverpool haven't as well to an extent. So they will have hard games to come up. We will have easier fixtures, hopefully. So look,
I hear you saying. I feel like every game's hard though.
Of course, every game.
As you found out.
And I will say, easy. And I also feel like no team this year will reach 90+ points.
that is a fair.
Because I think
it
everything
doesn't
now,
look like it will happen.
you know, you're looking at that again, Ruben Amorim, top manager coming in. Chelsea have got Enzo
They'll take
Maresca.
points off people.
But even in Brentford and co, they had that run of first-minute goals for so long, and then you have Newcastle when you go 1-0 down against Brighton.
Villa.
Teams are top level.
If
now,
Lopetegui gets sacked, they got a good team
bro,
for some.
Nottingham Forest were a relegation team, fighting team last year. They're third now.
Bro,
You got Cho, and then you got Alanga, and you got
Chris Wood.
Morgan. Yeah, Chris Wood, Morgan was White. The league's too competitive now, and I think that's why I have faith. When you look at City, is the best example. Bournemouth, they got.
You don't think anyone will run away with it, basically?
No, I don't think so. And Liverpool right now, I think it's been amazing for them, but the fixtures have helped.
Okay.
Gain that momentum, gain that form. But you look at the game against Arsenal, I didn't see them as like when City came to our ground, sometimes they can just play off the park. Liverpool had Salah, Van Dijk.
They should have won that game, I think. I think they missed an opportunity.
It was a very equal shot, but we've, had Mourinho.
A lot of players injured, players coming
I don't even care about the injuries. We had the chances in the first half. Before Mourinho scored, he had a chance the same one and he missed it.
Yeah, he missed it, yeah.
Does that make sense? And Saka was just back in that game as well. And Liverpool, Van Dijk scored, Salah scored. It's amazing. But I said to Chelsea fan the other day, I said, they had to win that game because we were on the floor. We've lost against Bournemouth, we've lost against Newcastle.
Yeah.
Take advantage there and there, get a statement victory. I was hearing Gary Neville was saying last year, Arsenal to win a title, they need to go to the Etihad and make a statement. Well, what about Liverpool? What about Liverpool, and they need to win a title this year as much as Arsenal do. We were talking about Arsenal's pressure. Salah might be going. Salah might be going. Van Dijk might be going. I heard the last dance last year was his last dance part 2. Listen, man, Liverpool, I don't want to hit on injury emojis. That's what I'm saying. Chris, looking at you. No more ninjas, right? If you're there, admit it, bro. Look, my team is in 5th right now. I'm still saying what's out.
Well, listen, your team might be in 7th by the
end
of this
and that's what I'm saying. But that's because I still see my team having the quality there. Liverpool fans don't know what they have right now. Okay. There's a lot of, let's not make Liverpool Arsenal. Yeah. They'll get on to me again.
Well, we'll see.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to match your 2-1 with a 2-1. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll match it. Well, I have to now because not only have you beaten me on this game, you've now said 2-1.
This game is my territory. I'll be real, man. Anyone that want to call me out, bro. Okay, then. Do you know what I mean? But we'll talk about the real thing that matters is Stamford. Yeah, that's a different level of opposition. So it'll be hopefully a good game.
Yeah.
Hopefully goals and hopefully an Arsenal's favour.
Huh?
Oh shit! Where's the champagne bottle?
Whoa! Wow! Jesus! Whoa!
That's my bro. Welcome to the club.
What a way to end the video, isn't it? Jesus! I was like, yo, what's he showing me? Well, thank you so much for 100k. I guess. My goodness. I've got to go and lie down.
But we just got to celebrate. Get the drinks up, man.
Until next time, innocent people. Peace.
Yeah.